This is Spotlight Segment 2. Stay tuned for premium interviews, device unboxing and more.
And now we're turning over to the next segment, and this time we're talking about CSR, or as Austin will call it, Joshua Screen Reader. And here we have our friend Kareen to bring us the latest entry in the CSR entry. Kareen?
You know that when you are using a screen reader, whether it is TalkBack or G-Show, you are able to explore items on the screen and to double tap to activate them. You are able also to perform gestures like swiping to move between on-screen elements. All of this is possible due to the presence of the Browse by Touch in G-Show, or what is called Explore by Touch in TalkBack. When you disable or suspend Browse by Touch, instead of the screen reader handling the focus, taps, and gestures, on-screen gestures, they will be processed by the system. And this means also that you will not be able to explore on-screen elements like you do when this feature is on. Okay, but despite this, there are benefits sometimes to suspending Browse by Touch, like in typing for some people. Some people prefer the direct typing method, when you just are able to tap the keyword element to type it. This way is a responsive way, and I think there is a feature on iOS called direct typing or direct touch typing. So to achieve this feature, on Android, you have to use G-Show with Browse by Touch suspended. Actually, I was convinced recently by a friend to test this method, and I was impressed by the responsiveness. And I think that with time, you can achieve some very good typing speeds. I'm currently using this method frequently. Some people will start or will try to use it, but they will stop after they will be unable to hear the typed characters. So I'm going to show you the steps to be able to hear characters as you type them. Let's go to the main menu, then G-Show settings.
Main menu. G-Show settings. Typing settings.
Okay, it was in the typing settings. I should go back.
G-Show Plus.
Show you. Okay, it's in advanced settings.
Advanced settings. Advanced settings.
Then typing settings.
Resource Manager. G-Show Web Operation. Typing settings. Typing settings. Type used. Suspend Browse by Touch while keyboard is shown. Checkbox unchecked.
This option will suspend the Browse by Touch as long as the keyboard is on the screen, and when it is hidden, it will resume automatically the Browse by Touch. Unfortunately, until now, when you enable this, it will not let you hear what you type. So it will not announce what you are typing. So it is better to go for the manual Browse by Touch suspension, which is easy anyway. Okay, but to be able to hear the characters as you type them, you should enable the option of read candidates, also in typing settings.
Read capital letters while read candidates checkbox checked.
Okay, so this should be checked. How to suspend the Browse by Touch? You can do that by default by tapping by pressing the volume keys at the same time, which is the simultaneous press of the volume keys. But I will explain how this is done. You should first press the first volume key, then immediately press the second one, then release them together. So if I start with the volume up key, I should press it, then immediately press the second one, which is the volume down key, and then release them together without waiting. This is the way used for the simultaneous press of the volume keys in G-Show.
Echo typed characters checkbox checked.
Okay, so also you can assign a gesture, an on-screen gesture, to suspend browse by touch. Also you can suspend it from the main menu. Now to resume it, you can, or you have the way of the simultaneous press of the volume keys, which is in the same method that I've explained before. And you should know here that if you have assigned another gesture or another function for the simultaneous press of the volume keys, this will be stopped or disabled temporarily when browse by touch is suspended, and the simultaneous press of the volume keys will instead resume browse by touch. So this is the easiest way to resume browse by touch. Also, you can resume browse by touch by using the same volume key press that you have assigned before. Like if you have assigned, let's say, long pressing of a volume key for browse by touch suspension, so it can be used to re-enable it or resume it. Definitely you can't use the angular gestures, on-screen gestures, or the multi-finger gestures. Okay, so also it's possible to resume it from the notification shade, but this is not a way that a blind person will be able to achieve easily. Okay, so let's try to type now. I'll go to Keep Notes.
Recent ACR note. Application icon.
I will suspend browse by touch by a gesture that I've assigned, which is the long pressing of the volume key, volume up key.
Browse by touch suspended.
I'll try to type.
Alternatives are dismissed. Alternatives are dismissed.
Okay, so I'm hearing alternatives are dismissed instead of hearing the characters. Okay, so I will resume browse by touch. I will use now the simultaneous press of the volume keys, as I explained before.
Browse by touch resumed.
Okay. I should go to the Gboard settings. I'll go by
more features.
above the number row. I will lift my finger when I hear more features.
More features opened.
Then I will search for settings.
Text editing. GIF settings.
And I will lift my finger again.
Application icon.
Okay, here you should pay attention to something. You should find the preferences using Explore by Touch. Like you should touch the screen to find the, or to reach the location that preferences is on. So you should touch the exact location of preferences. Okay, so I will
Checkboard. Dictionary.
I move my finger on the screen.
Voice. Text correct. Text theme. Preferences.
Okay, I landed on preferences. I'll lift my finger and use the direct click, not the double tapping, the direct click option in G-Show. You can assign a gesture. By default, you can tap with two fingers once, and you can select it from the main menu. So I will select it from the main menu.
Main. G-Show setting. Direct click.
And direct click and preferences settings.
One key press.
I should search for pop-up on key press.
Sound on key. System default. Switch off haptic. Vibrations. Pop-up on key press. Switch on.
I'll double tap it normally to switch it off. It should be off.
Switch off.
Why I used the direct click to open preferences is because if I use the normal double tapping, I will not be able to find this option. This option will be hidden. So I'll go back now.
Keep notes.
And now I will try to type again. I will suspend browse by touch.
Browse by touch suspended.
And type hi, this is just a test.
Capital H, I. Next language.
اللغة التالية
High delete space. T-H-I-S. I-S. J-U-S. J-E-S. T. Test deleted.
Okay, it's saying deleted. But actually, I wasn't deleting anything. I wasn't pressing the delete key. And it wasn't deleting anything anyway. So this issue occurs in some applications, and this is not the case always. Let's see what I've typed. I will.
Browse by touch resumed.
Okay.
Button. Text. Characters. Word. R. E. W. Hi. Title. Hi. Editor scrollable. Hi. This is just a test text box. Characters. Space. T. Words. Test. A. Is. This. Hi. Character. Capital A. I. Comma. Space. T. A. R. E. Space.
Okay, so hi, this is just a test. Now, if I want to, let's first try another application.
Home screen 1 of
See
2.
if this will be the case with Google Messages.
Pause button. Messages. Unread from touch. 1100.
Okay. The keyboard is shown. I will
Space. Back button.
suspend browse by touch and we'll type how are you?
Browse by touch suspended. Capital H O S S W space A R E space.
So it didn't say any deleted thing. Only it said deleted when I did a mistake and deleted.
Y O U.
Okay, so to long press, like if I want to long press the M key to find the question mark, you should know that now the delay will be determined by the normal setting, not by the accessibility related setting. So the long press delay is not the one related to accessibility in the Gboard settings. Okay, now I will long press the M key.
M question mark.
It
Alternatives
said
are
question
dismissed.
mark, so I lifted my finger and it was typed. Let's see if I type the, if I long press the period key, for example.
Period. Comma. Question
Okay.
mark.
So I'm keeping my finger and I can now slide my finger without lifting it, of course, to hear
Comma.
the elements
Question
or the
mark.
symbols available. So I will move
Comma.
it slightly to the left.
Hash. Exclamation.
Okay, so I want to type the exclamation mark. I lift my finger now.
Alternatives are dismissed.
Let's try it. Browse by touch.
Browse by touch resumed.
Resumed and
Words. N. 1180. How are you? Text. Exclamation mark. Question mark.
okay, so this was the question and then
Exclamation mark.
the exclamation mark. So this was a demonstration of typing while browse by touch is suspended. Actually, I think that getting used to this may take time, but it's something nice to try at least. Some people are able to achieve good speeds in typing, and it's an interesting feature, and also suspending browse by touch is useful also in other cases. So yeah, I hope that this was useful. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much for that, Kareen. We appreciate that.